Hi guys, this is Lokesh Shetty. Today I'm going to tell you how you can find a business idea that's right for you. Ask yourself these three questions to figure it out. Number one, how do I know if a business idea is good? Number two, what steps can I take to come up with a big idea? Number three, how do I find market for my business idea? It's important to find out answers for these questions so that you can be on right track. Before coming up with your business idea, let's imagine there is a man named Rohan and he has two dogs and he calls him his children. He brings his pooches everywhere because he loves them so much. This helped him befriend with other dog lovers. And Rohan is enjoying his life so much, he thought of spreading this happiness by volunteering. Rohan had tried volunteering in the past, but he never stuck with it. So he wants to find a program that he'll commit to for a longer period of time. So let's help him figure out which type of volunteer work he should choose. Let's assume Rohan has three options. 1. Picking up litter every Sunday morning. 2. Walking dogs from local shelter. 3. Reading school children. So all these three opportunities are worthwhile and will help community. But Rohan is crazy about dogs and he's most likely stick with dog walking program. This type of thinking is similar to finding a big idea for your business. But there are a lot of ideas out there, but you need to find one you're passionate about and able to stick with it. It's pretty obvious that your business idea should be good, but the tricky part is being able to recognize when the idea is actually worth pursuing. Yes, some ideas are obviously bad. For example, there is not much of a market for drinkable petrol. However, some ideas might seem bad or just okay at first, but they could actually develop into a great idea. On the other hand, an idea which is amazing initially might not hold up as the time goes. While there is no way to know if a business idea really can be a huge success, there are ways to help improve its success. The first step is to reflect it on yourself, what your skills are, and what you're passionate about. Think of a very specific skills you have. For example, you can fix cars as well as the broader ones like you're a great project manager. By doing this, you're basically accessing what you're knowledgeable about and how it can be applied to a potential business idea. Then consider what you're passionate about. This is important because this passion will help you endure the tough times as you start your business. If you hate coffee, then there is no point in opening a cafe and doing taste test it all day long. Now, after you looked inward, now think about the outward. Study the world around you, your job, your life, your hobbies, etc. Everything. What problems do you encounter that are currently not being solved? Come up with solutions for people problems. For example, Rohan might live in an area which lacks of good veg for his dogs. Now consider how you can use your skills to solve the problems that you found. Let's say Rohan is very skilled at coding and software, and we already know that he is passionate about dogs and his problems finding in good vets in his area. So he can build a website or an app which helps pet owners find a vet online. This is a good business idea for Rohan because it revolves around what Rohan is good about and what he's passionate about, and it will actually solve a problem. Rohan idea may really sound well thought out, but don't worry about having a perfect idea at this point of time. You don't need to have your entire business plan or variables figured out before you start researching and defining your idea. And also, it is completely fine if you have doubts and concerns about your business idea. Right now, you're just evaluating if your doubts can overcome or if the business idea should be downgraded to good to not worth of my time. Once you have your idea, make sure there is market for it. You know, it's solving a problem you have, but there are also other people who are solving this problem. Make a list of keywords related to your business idea. Then plug them into search engine. See what results you get. Other businesses, products on e-commerce website, what products are being sold or listed. Check your search engine results for blog posts and forums and see what people are discussing about it, talking about it. Do they mention any products or services that you can improve upon? Next, plug your keywords into tools like Google Trends. Look how often the keyword is searched, where the searches are located, what else they are searching for, and if the searches happen all year long or might be a fad. Finally, search your keywords on social media. If business appear, how many followers do they have? Do they get a lot of engagement? What you can learn from customers that leave comments, good and bad. Finding other businesses founded on the same idea of yours doesn't mean the death of your business idea. Don't be afraid of competition. Your business idea doesn't need to reinvent the wheel. It just needs to solve the problem better than your competitors. To figure out how you can do this, list out ways you can improve on currently what you're doing. Like, can you offer a high quality service or products? or execute better and develop better branding and marketing or create a better user experience. For example, Rohan might discover a website that lets people to email the vets and get response in 24 hours. Rohan might decide that his app might let people chat live with vets and also they don't have to wait for their response. Remember, your business also needs to be profitable, of course. So spend some time thinking about how you can business generate money to be sustainable. Finally, it's important to get feedback on your business idea. One of the worst things is to keep that business idea for yourself. Get feedback from people you trust, as people who work in same industry or space for the problem that you are trying to solve. For example, Rohan might talk to drop trainers. Be open to criticism and suggestions and be willing to have your idea change and evolve. A lot of businesses are thinking that they are solving problem A and realize that they're actually solving problem B. Coming up with your business idea can seem overwhelming at first, but it helps to break it all down into small steps. Keep these points in mind while finding for a business idea. And let me know if you guys have any questions regarding this. Drop your comments and thoughts and everything in the comment section below and I'll answer them. And I hope you guys found this video useful and please like, subscribe and comment. Thank you guys. Bye.